So we are blessed with a load of young people in our church community. There are a number of people who, across the ages, as we speak, there are babies being born, all the way through to a number of people who are just going to university. And we aim to try and put something on to involve them and engage them in the life of the church. We've relaunched our children's and youth ministry over the last couple of years. We call it Kingdom Seekers, and the idea is each age group has something to do with seeking and searching and finding and getting involved in the kingdom of God. We've got a variety, so the format is every Sunday there's a group for young people, and that's either instead of the sermon or once a month we get together and we do something called Kingdom United.
So the Kingdom Seekers are the discoverers, and the next group are explorers, and they get up to about 8 years old. And we found more and more that the children don't necessarily speak English, so a lot of the groups are often taught in French. They're going up to explorers, which takes us up to kind of year 6, year 7. Again, it's often French tends to be the strongest language within the context of the children and the Kingdom Seekers, and then the pioneers are the older ones from kind of year 7 up to A-level age, and we can speak in either language, so we have a very much a bilingual group. Ben mentioned on the third Sunday we do something called Kingdom United, which is the children in the Explorers and Pioneers group have a choice of whether they want to explore how to connect with God through craft and art, or whether to go outside and play football and basketball.
So we had this bubble of young boys that were going through the age groups, and they got to the point where sitting around in a classroom wasn't fun anymore, and the idea of Sunday school wasn't quite what they were looking for. So we thought of a way of trying to engage them doing the things that they enjoy doing. And one of the objectives was to try and help dads get involved in youth work too. And thankfully it's been great. One of my joys is on the third Sunday seeing one of a scientific researcher, director of a World Health Organization, top of his game, playing football with an Iranian refugee who's come to church and been baptized, but was a professional footballer, running around playing football with our lads, and a boy called Mohammed who lives on the housing estate who joins in every week. And it's brilliant, and it's one of the things we thank God for. Yeah. It's been really exciting.
So we have a testimony to start with, generally on screen, of a sports person sharing their faith or something about their faith, and the idea is also because many of the boys do, and there are some girls as well, do play sports in their local teams, and to get a sense of I can take my faith onto the sports pitch, I can take my faith outside in where I am, so kind of a witnessing aspect as well. We have an all-age service once every month, and then at the same time as that's running, there's a small group of us who meet, and at the moment we're going through Studentscape, which is the Fusion Urban Saints a preparation course for university, and so we're doing that with a small group of girls actually who are going off to university next year.